2025 taught me a lot. Not in the new year, new me kind of way, but in a quiet, more honest way. I realized that growth isn't about adding more routines, more goals, or more habits, because sometimes the biggest achievement is deciding on what to leave behind. So in this video, I want to share with you 5 things I'm consciously leaving behind in 2025. And more importantly, what I'm choosing instead for my 2026. Not because I've mastered any of this, but because I'm finally aware of it. For a long time, I thought that my perfectionism was a part of me and a strength of mine. But research shows that perfectionism actually links to higher anxiety, more stress, procrastination, and also burnout, not better performance. In the last year, I realized that the perfectionism isn't profiting me anymore. It doesn't help me get better. It just holds me back. So I decided to let it go and leave it behind in 2025. One idea that really changed my perspective is the Pareto principle. This shows that 80% of the result come from only 20% of the effort, and the rest of the 20% result come from 80% effort. And I always wanted to have the full 100% and gave 100% effort. But instead I could have only done 20% effort and have achieved 80% of the result. Which, now that I look at it, is much more efficient. So that's why for 2026 I want to choose progress over perfectionism. I want to realize that even if I don't give 100%, it is still considered good and it's still considered enough. Because this is what I've learned this year. I've did some experiments and I noticed even if I didn't give 100%, I still reached very good results and it didn't drain my energy, which is a much better solution for me. Moving on to the second habit I want to leave in 2025. At some point, doomscrolling didn't become something I did once in a while to relax. It became a habit that influenced my mental health and didn't make me feel good. And the worst part is I didn't even notice it at the time. I noticed high anxiety levels and I overall didn't feel happier after scrolling on my phone for hours. So in 2026, I want to consume more intentionally. I want to create more, spend more time with my friends, do other things that are not just on my phone. And if I'm on my phone, I want to do it more intentionally. Because attention is a currency and I don't want to spend any more of it on my phone. Because it doesn't really give me anything back. Moving on to number 3, fighting alone. For a long time, my default response to any struggle was, I deal with it myself. But this year I noticed suppressing my feelings didn't make them go away. The only thing that really helped is talking about it. So for 2026, I want to rely on people, ask for help, and talk about what bothers me. Number 4, ignoring my body. For years I treated my body like a machine, something to push, to override and ignore. And this resulted in me getting sick very often. So for 2026, I want to listen more to my body because the body sends out signals if it's too much. I want to listen to those signals and want to respect them and hear what my body needs. What often happens when I'm really stressed, I ignore completely everything that my body needs and just focus on what I really have to do. But what I often forget is that good sleep, good food and rest is actually helping me performing better. It's a win-win situation. The body feels good, I have better results at the end. So this is what I want to make in 2026. And the last thing I want to leave behind in 2025 is overthinking. Overthinking often feels super productive, but it actually isn't at all. By overthinking, I noticed that I just create more struggles and more problems in my head, which aren't even real. So I'm thinking about possible solutions and the problems which I don't even have to solve because they don't exist. So for 2026, I want to stop overthinking. When I'm going to bed, I want to make my head clean. What I mean by that is putting all the thoughts out of my head, put it on the side of my bed, leave them there, going to sleep. Because often a good night's sleep solves a lot of problems. And if a good night's sleep doesn't help, it often helps to just, I would say, ignore the problem for a little while, because sometimes it gets solved by itself just over time. So this is what I want to rely on more in 2026. I know that those things will not be gone like completely. I know that they will possibly show up again. But that is not a problem, because we don't choose perfectionism for 2026. We choose a balanced person who also struggles sometimes, and that is okay. So if any of these resonate with you, maybe the question isn't what do I want to achieve next year, but what am I finally ready to let go of? Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Also let me know in the comments below what are some of your habits that you are leaving behind in 2025. We'll see each other soon. Bye!